I said I would come back home and I would come out to my front yard and enjoy the peaceful relaxation that I can do here also. I had such a wonderful time at the Airbnb in Lawton, Oklahoma. Beautiful neighborhood. Once was a very affluent neighborhood, and now, it's not like the big affluent like it used to be. Probably people who are, retired military or who are actually family members of the people that used to be there. So they're kind of like they're, okay, whatever. I can't think of the word today, but the children of those people who are still there and who inherited their families' homes and stuff like that, or their grandparents' home. They're there, and I would say that they're not affluent, but if you make a lot of money, you're not going to live there. You're going to be somewhere else more affluent, because those houses were about like 40 years old or more. But they were still gorgeous, the floor plans, just the way they were made. And I like the backyard. And I'm thinking, I have a backyard. My backyard is nice. I just need to fix my deck. So I decided I wanted to create the moment in my space to show the Lord that I'm grateful for what He has given me now. I have what it takes. I have place for peace. I have place to sit and be grateful. We made a beautiful trip from Colorado Springs to Lawton, Oklahoma. We started out early Friday morning around 6 something. We actually left to get on the interstate, and we got there around 4 something their time. We went out to eat that evening with my nephew, who surprised us. I screamed when I saw him because I was not expecting him, and he brought his youngest daughter with him. And so then that was Friday. We got up Saturday and we did some shopping therapy, which my sister and I love, and my mom. We like to go thrifting. So we went to a couple of those stores. Of course, the big thing there, going in and out of Walmart all day. And then we got up every morning, and they had a beautiful patio backyard, just beautiful. You could hear the birds in the morning. A red robin keep coming every morning, but we would relax every morning. So Saturday, we did a ripping and running, went over to my sister's house. We did all that kind of stuff, and it was nice. And Sunday, my daughter, who drove us to Lawton, she had somewhere to go, church service to go, ceremony to go to on Sunday. And we actually stayed around half the morning. And then my daughter, after church, came and got us. And I don't even remember what we kind of did Sunday. We met up with my niece and her daughter. And then, so that means we were home around the house most of the day. And then we went out to eat, and we hung back out at my daughter's house. And by that time, my daughter, who traveled like almost 2 hours from where we were staying to go to this ceremony, and then had to go almost 2 hours back. And then she picked us up from my daughter's house. From my sister's house. And then we went back to the Airbnb, and she didn't get a lot of sleep and had to get up the next morning. Luckily, she said, let's get up at 8. No, let's leave at 8. And so we got up. I had my alarm set for 7. And we got up. We got her out there about 8:30. And we drove to Amarillo, and we stopped at Buc-ee's out there. That was really nice. We just kind of walked around. Buc-ee's is just kind of nice to walk around and stuff, and got some food and everything. And I think we made one stop at a Love's store because I was looking for a Love's insulated mug, for like a tumbler, but they didn't have it. They just had those plastic ones. So, and I was in search of a Love's, So but we decided to just keep going, and we got back to Colorado Springs about 4 something in the afternoon, in the evening, or whatever you want to call it, afternoon, evening, and she dropped us all off. But the kicker is, I was excited to travel on the road and stop at a Love's store because of nostalgia of just going to Love store and get gas, and then getting sodas out of their little plastic containers, Love containers, that help, you could buy your sodas or you can get water, whatever you want, but they had those plastic Love containers back in the day, and we always had one. So nostalgia, I wanted a tumbler because I wanted to get up to, modern time. And it's an Oklahoma-based store, but you can see it in New Mexico and Texas and all of that, as well as Oklahoma. Well, we didn't get to stop at one. And on our way back, my daughter realized, hey, there's a Love store in Fountain, Colorado, which is right outside. I mean, it's just metropolitan of Colorado Springs, that has really grown a lot. A nice area, mostly, retired military, new homes, big shopping center, this place it's just different, and it's right down the street. The high school there is like a college campus, but anyway, so we didn't stop there, but now I know at some point I could just drive down the street to Fountain and stop at Love's and look for a thermo Love's tumbler. But we're back, and it's nice. Have one more trip to go in May, and where I settle back down and contemplate my life, like what's next. Don't know yet, but I don't have to wait till my last trip to contemplate the next. But while I'm contemplating what will be next, I am going to stay focused in the present and enjoy it. So happy March 24th, 2026. And I hope y'all day, wherever you are and whatever time or day or date or year that you see this video, that you are going to have a brilliant time. Bye.